Janeane Garofalo thinks she can't compete with Uma Thurman in The Truth About Cats and Dogs.
A young man falls in love with one woman's voice and another woman's face in The Truth About Cats and Dogs.
Last night before we were leaving, I told him to call me.
To call me? You gave him my number?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's help the dog first and then we'll help you. Right now your dog is feeling very, very threatened, so if you want to get close enough to take the skates off, you're going to have to approach him in the submissive position.
I'm sorry?
Get down on all fours.
In that scene from the sparkling new comedy The Truth About Cats and Dogs, Janeane Garofalo is a smart and funny veterinarian on a Santa Monica talk radio station whose sensible advice and sexy voice captures the heart of one of her listeners, played by Ben Chaplin. He asks her out on a date, but she thinks she's not pretty enough and will only disappoint him, so she lies to him about her looks.
What do you think I look like?
I don't know if the voice is anything to go by. You look great.
I'm 5'10", blonde, thin, hard to miss.
She convinces her neighbor, played by Uma Thurman, to go out with him instead, and since Chaplin has never seen her, she says, he'll never know Thurman isn't the woman he asked out. Of course, their voices are different, but they dream up a story to explain that discrepancy.
You didn't show up yesterday?
No, I'm sorry. We had this emergency thing, didn't we, Donna?
Yeah,
Cat emergency.
it was a situation. What?
Nothing, sorry, it's just you sound completely different on the air.
Oh, you should hear me in the shower.
The Truth About Cats and Dogs is a movie with some of the same qualities as While You Were Sleeping. It's a love story that depends on a very complicated plot and lots of mistaken identities, while at the same time there's a sweet and simple underlying romance. And Janeane Garofalo is absolutely winning and charming in the leading role. So far in her career, she's played sidekicks and wise guys and The Date from Hell, but here is a film that takes the time to discover what makes her special, and the result is a feel-good movie with lots of magic and wit and even a little heartfelt truth. I like this movie a whole lot.
I did too, and let's get real to the point of why we like her character so much, and that is she's not glamorous, she's not a movie star, she isn't as glamorous as Sandra Bullock even, who isn't all that glamorous. This is a plain woman who has a low self-image, she's talented, but you know, she doesn't look like Uma Thurman, and, that's what colors her whole attitude toward herself. And there are, by the way, millions, tens of millions of people who feel that way, male and female, about themselves. So finally, we have a character that people, I think, are going to fall in love with because she's so darn real.
I gotta back off a second here, Gene, and just ask you if you don't think that Janeane Garofalo is pretty, because I do.
I think she is pretty.
She's a plain woman. She's a plain woman by Hollywood standards, which is to say, she's a beautiful woman. She doesn't basically who plays.
I said she doesn't think she's Uma Thurman. She has a complex. That character.
And she's warm and bright on the inside too,
absolutely,
and very smart.
What I'm saying is,
what the movie is about how the two minds
Why don't the movies show more characters like this? People who are real, live, breathing, and smart, and
intelligent, hard to write,
self-doubting.
They're hard to write. They're hard to play.
She can
do it.
But
they're easy to watch.
This is a woman who I will follow in any movie if she can play characters this smart. Thumbs up for The Truth About Cats and Dogs, with a star-making performance by Janeane Garofalo and a bright screenplay.